We're just about to leave our campsite, which was there for the evening. We've just filled up with water, emptied the toilet, done all those bits and pieces. It's about, it's 8:30 here in the morning, so don't think it's an early morning. It's not.
Turn left, then turn right.
Now we've got to do this
turn
mud
left,
track to
then
get on
turn
the
right.
back on the road. So I'll put the video on just to show you where we have to go and the road that they built to get to it. Our sat nav hasn't got a clue. It's going to think that we're on the road above in a second. Let's get me lights on. There we go. So this is the road they built. So for people to be able to get to, which is a sports complex around the back. But the trouble is, there's hardly a sign telling you that this is the way you've got to get in. You need to be a local, really.
We sussed it out, but it was hard work.
Yeah. And you have to watch for these, because these are cycle paths that run either way. But yeah, this is the road that they've put in. They put little passing points along it. It's about half a mile or so long. It was a good stop though, I must admit. It was alright. It turned out to be free. So it was free electric, free water, free everything. Yeah, you don't get many of those. We've had a few, but you don't get an awful lot.
Yeah, I think it's only free though because of the mess to try and get in.
Yeah.
After that it's €12, which isn't bad.
No. I mean, there was still a parking space left when we left this morning. There's always been at least one on there.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
All the time that we've been there.
Yeah.
So
we have been lucky.
yeah.
Somebody put it.
Turn right.
Turn right.
It doesn't actually know where we are, to be fair.
I don't blame it. We didn't.
Neither do we.
It just wasn't clear, was it at all?
No.
Clear as mud.
Go the way we came in, which is this way. So that's what's been built specifically for us to
At the end of the road, turn left.
hopefully our sat nav will catch up with itself in a minute. It's desperately trying to figure out where we are. Just the sat nav is just absolutely perplexed. It's got us driving straight through houses at the minute. Yeah, it's got to find itself. So I mean, we're on that. We're looking at it. We're on the road slightly to the right of it, so it should pick itself up in a second as we come round this corner. Yeah, it's having a little bit of trouble centering itself at the minute. There we go. It's found itself now. Okay. It was a good stop. We're on our way now to Bremen, which is, well, it's pretty much a full day's drive, really. So it'll not be the longest video in the world, I don't think, this one. Okay, we're still travelling through Belgium. We've passed Antwerp. We'll be heading into Holland soon. As you can see, it's not the nicest day, but then again, at least it's not raining, and it's about 8 degrees. It's 8:45 in the morning, so it's 8:45 where you are. Just thought I'd give you, because I know you often ask me, Dad, I thought I'd give you a bit of a few facts of what we've got while we're driving. The van's done 67,000 now, in case you're interested. I've just filled up with fuel. So I filled up with fuel, came out, and as soon as I got to speed, we put the camera on. So it was about 5 miles back. So we've done so far 505.9 miles. 506 miles is what we've done at the moment since we left Bolton. This is the first time that we've filled up. So we've filled it up on an average of about 500 miles. We're averaging around 29.9 miles per gallon, which is really, really good. That's our average consumption from leaving Bolton to now. And we've been doing an average speed of 39 mile an hour. So that includes everything. When you're stopped on the when you're stopped, moving slow, going through towns, that kind of thing. And we've been driving for a total of 12 hours and 44 minutes. So I'll update you again on another day when we've got a short video for you. In the meantime, we should get to Bremen around about 2:15. We've only got a few things to see there. We'll hopefully get to see a couple of those before night gets too dark. We're just crossing into Holland now. We're staying in the centre of Bremen, or very close to the centre of Bremen. And then we'll be on our way to Hamburg. Hamburg's another couple of hours up the road from there. Strangely enough, we have seen for Germany how it's closed some of its borders, and we've noticed that over the last few trips that we've made. We've never been caught in it as of yet, but it looks like we're getting caught in it now. So it's only a kilometre to the German border, and it looks like we've got to go through some sort of a border control. Now, I don't think it's got anything to do with getting passports stamped or anything like that, because it's all about free trade and everything. However, I do know that Germany has got an especially bad migrant crisis, and just like I say, what we have, and it's affecting their economy. So I do know that they were talking about actually closing the thing down. There's also here, look, camera making sure that everybody gets over on this left hand side.
We'll soon find out, won't we?
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute.
But in England, people are whizzing down the inside, won't they? But they're not here, are they?
Yeah. I must admit, I almost did it myself, and I thought, oh, look, everybody's queued up nicely. I think I'll join them the same.
Yeah, I said to whiz down it.
Yeah. Well, there is cameras on it, so and that's probably why everybody's being so polite.
Yeah.
Because it's well, I wouldn't call it a permanent camera system. It's more of a temporary camera system.
Coming through very slowly on that side, aren't they?
Yeah, well, maybe the Dutch are doing the same.
They are coming through slowly.
Yeah. I know they seem to, quite a few of the European countries seem to be starting this trying to control immigration. Yeah, not one single vehicle has come down that outside to get to that bit, not one. Which is quite impressive, really. So, you know, well done to the Dutch.
And German. It's on the border, isn't it? So it's both.
Yeah, and the German, Dutch and German, yeah. The only thing we don't like about Germans, well, from from our perspective, is when we've parked somewhere where we weren't supposed to park and we didn't know, and they did, instead of coming and trying to tell us you can't park there, and I'm talking specifically about campsites, instead of coming over and saying you can't park in that space or you can't park in that area, they didn't. They just come along and take photographs of you and go off telling tales, which I'm going to be honest, that winds me up.
Yeah,
because all I've got to do is say you
can't do that.
You can't do that. You know, that's not a parking area. That specifically happened. That was from Hamburg.
It was, yeah.
A couple of years ago. There was a big park space between two camper vans in the corner. It was massive, and it didn't say you couldn't park there. And we didn't know. We just parked in it and started getting ourselves set up. And it was only later that we found out that we couldn't stay there. But that all they were doing were taking bloody photographs. And we've had it in another car park as well, where we had a little bit of trouble.
Yeah,
Where they just, instead of just being nice and polite and say you're not supposed to park there, or you know, something along those lines would be fine, but they don't. They just take photographs so they can go off and tell tales about you. That's me whinge for the day.
Tally tales.
Well, that's me whinge for the day till I see the prices of something. In case you're interested, through Holland, the price of fuel as we've been running along the motorway has been nearly €2 per litre, which was dearer than Belgium, whereas a year or so ago we found Belgium cheaper than dearer than the others. Anyway, Yeah, they've got a border control one.
Can't see them.
They're not doing anything. I think they're just cherry picking what they want to do. If they want to pull anybody over, I don't think it's going to be.
Oh yeah, stood
They're
there.
not really. Yeah, they're just watching
They might well look in the hands.
vehicles in particular. They're not.
Little wave there.
Yeah. Then we're off again now. Oh. Well, we made it to Bremen. It's quite a dull, dark afternoon. It is getting on in the afternoon. We're splitting this into two. We have to leave by 2 o'clock tomorrow, but we've only got 2 hours up the road to go, and there's only one thing that we're going into Hamburg for, and that's the market to see Santa Claus. You might see some vans down below. They're absolutely nothing to do with us. We're not parked here. We're parked in a proper campsite, which is a bit muddy.
Very.
So anyway, we're going to cross the river and head into the old town. We've just turned into the city and come across that weird and wonderful thing. Anyway, we're trying to get some change, so we're going to try and get it from the bank if we can. I think tide's out, but at least we'll get a little bit of a look at the canal. We've not got masses of time here, so it is just a flying visit. And then we're going to have a look in there, in this church. We've got something to see down this street, so we'll have a bit of a nosy. I think it's what we've actually got it for isn't the lights, but it was the buildings.
Ja, is goed.
Quite wow, a look in here. Bremen bonbon. We'll continue on a bit further down the street. I think there's a couple of restaurants and such like, but very busy at the minute. But then again, it is Saturday, late Saturday afternoon. There's a Christmas tree. I don't know if you can hear the bells. We're working our way into the town main square for the Christmas market, and not what we actually came for, although I suppose it's an added bonus. We came to look at some of the other things, the buildings and such like, but while we're here, yeah, Right, let's have a walk around the market, do that, and then see how we get on. So, a lot busier than what it was in Belgium. So. Seems like everybody's drinking Glühwein, which I can smell the alcohol in it. Yeah. Bag of chips is €4. It's a very, very busy market.
You can smell the mushrooms.
It's a cracking market. Wow, look at that for a church. That's something quite spectacular. Look at these here with the incense burners. It's a lot bigger than the, that's a big Christmas tree. It's a lot bigger than the market that we saw in Ghent. Mind you, I suppose Bremen's a bigger place, I think. That is, I think we'll just, I'll just do some of this market bit here, and then we're going to head for a look inside the church. I don't think we'll be getting in there either. It's closed for rehearsals at 4 o'clock, which is what time it is now. Just going on the floor. Christine's trying to get in, but what a fantastic town. And these stalls are really, really cool. And if you look at the tops of them, I mean, there's a lot of effort gone into these.
About 12 o'clock, after 12.
Okay, yeah, because there's after a service, isn't there?
After the service, won't be here.
Okay.
We'll not see that.
Right. Are we walking down here? Okay. So. Market is, wow, it's massive. I mean, really, really massive. Look at that. Oh yeah. There's a nativity scene. So, is he in there yet? Let's have a look. How's that for a Jesus? Hey? How cool is he? I must admit, it's absolutely Fantastic. Stalls are amazing. And the fair as well. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's called a Shillerton fart. Is that right? Anyway, we've actually we've more come for the buildings, and the only problem is I think we're going to struggle to see them because it is the Christmas market, so I think it's a town that we'll come back to. However, the Christmas market is absolutely fantastic, so really, really cool. So you can see, just try and get it above people's heads. Very busy though. Very, very busy place. Very busy. It's too strange, you can't seem to get into any of the churches, strangely enough. These, look how well decorated they are, they're fantastic. So, and the smells are, well, terrific. Every time you're walking towards one you get different smells and everything. It's really, really nice, really good. Kind of wow, yeah, pretzels are massive. The market is just fantastic. Christmas market, I'm absolutely amazed by it. Really good.
Irgendwann war da unten noch mal was. Ja, aber das ist schon ein bisschen länger.
Oh, it smells good. I don't know what it was before. I'll tell you what, it smells good. What is he doing? Got all log fires and everything going on that lot. He's cooking fish. He's got fish on there. That's fish. That's fantastic. Can't believe he's cooking fish. Never seen that before. You got them nailed on a piece of wood. Do you know what? If I saw anybody with them mushrooms again like we had in Hamlin, I'd have some of them again. The market just seems to go on and on. It is huge.
Das ist ja auch gut. Also ich finde, ne?
Well, starting to get a bit of a few spots of rain. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I'm expecting Hamburg to be, I wouldn't say better necessarily, but bigger than this. This is a great market. I just love the way that all of the stalls are decorated. They're fantastic. Yeah, I think Bremen's a place we're going to have to come back to. You just can't. You can't quite see the architecture. However, the market has been well worth coming for.